Hey there! Have you ever found yourself just staring at a wall of skincare products, totally lost, wondering if any of this stuff actually works? Yep, we've all been there. Today, we're going to figure out exactly when it's time to ditch the guessing game and call in an expert. I mean, it is a sea of serums, cleansers, and miracle potions, right? It's overwhelming. And every single one promises to give you that perfect, flawless skin. But what do you do when you've tried a bunch and nothing? The promises just fall flat. And that right there is the big skincare dilemma. Look, for a little bit of dryness or a random pimple, the stuff you get at the store can be totally fine. But when you're dealing with something that just won't go away, something that's painful or just plain weird, trying to fix it yourself can actually backfire. A dermatologist, on the other hand, gets you a real diagnosis. So you're not just throwing random creams at the problem and maybe making it worse. So let's be super clear about who we're talking about. A dermatologist isn't just some influencer or skincare guru. They are a medical doctor. They've spent years training to understand everything about your skin, your hair, and your nails. They have the expertise to figure out what's really going on, beneath the surface. All right, so let's get into the good stuff. We're going to start with 10 key signs, and we'll break them down into two parts. First up, the common concerns. These are those really frustrating problems that are a clear signal your daily routine just isn't cutting it anymore. Okay, sign number one, acne that just will not go away. And I'm not talking about one or two spots here and there. I mean constant breakouts or those deep, painful cysts under the skin, the kind that might even be leaving scars. If you feel like you've bought every single over-the-counter product and you're getting nowhere, it's time. A dermatologist has the heavy hitters, things like prescription retinoids or antibiotics that can tackle the problem from the inside out. Number two on our list is any kind of unexplained rash or irritation that just hangs around. You know what I'm talking about. What is this thing? Is it eczema? Psoriasis? Did I suddenly become allergic to my favorite laundry detergent? Playing the guessing game here is a bad idea. A derm can figure out exactly what it is and get you the right treatment so you can finally stop it. And then there's sign number three for our list. Chronic dry, itchy, or red skin. You're slathering on moisturizer, you're using the thickest creams you can find, but nothing helps. Well, that's because it might not just be dry skin. It could be something like rosacea, which causes that persistent redness in your face. And for that, you need a real treatment plan from a doctor, not just a trip to the beauty aisle. And hey, remember what I said earlier? Dermatologists aren't just for skin. They're experts on hair and nails too. So a really big sign is sudden or excessive hair loss. If you're seeing a lot more hair in your brush or in the shower drain, that's your cue. A dermatologist can dig into the root cause. Is it hormones, genetics, something else entirely? And help you find a real solution. And the list goes on. We're also talking about things like skin infections that keep coming back no matter what you do. Or maybe you have skin allergies, but you have no idea what's causing them. A derm can do patch testing to find the trigger. Plus, they're the ones you want to see for safely removing warts or skin tags, or even for treating things like excessive sweating, also known as hyperhidrosis. That can be a total game changer for people. Okay, now I need you to really listen up, because we're going to shift gears. We've talked about the common stuff. Now let's cover the urgent issues. These are the symptoms that you absolutely positively should not ignore. And this is probably the most important thing we'll talk about today. Any mole on your body that changes. I'm talking changes in its size, its shape, its color, its texture, or if it starts to bleed. Any of that could be a warning sign of skin cancer. This isn't a wait-and-see situation. If you notice this, it is the number one reason to see a doctor. Immediately. So, you might be thinking, okay, but what kind of changes should I be looking for? That's where this handy little guide comes in. The ABCDEs of moles. It's a simple checklist. A is for asymmetry. Is one half different from the other? B is for border. Is it jagged or irregular? C is for color. Is it uneven or have multiple shades? D is for diameter. Is it bigger than a pencil eraser? And E is for evolving. Is it changing in any way at all? Seriously, memorize this. It's your best tool for checking your own skin. Now, it's not just about moles. Another huge red flag is a history of severe sun damage. Maybe you had a lot of bad sunburns as a kid, or you have a lot of sunspots. A dermatologist can assess your risk for future problems and even offer treatments like chemical peels or lasers to help manage some of that damage. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, yep, I need to make an appointment. That is awesome. But you want to get the most out of that visit, right? So let's talk about how to prepare. We've got a super simple checklist for you. Getting prepared is going to make all the difference. So, number one, write down your symptoms. When did they start? Does anything seem to make them better or worse? 2, Make a list or just snap a picture of all the skincare products you're currently using. 3. Be ready to talk about your medical history, like any allergies or family conditions. And 4, this one is a pro tip. If your problem flares up and then gets better, take photos when it's at its worst. Your doctor will find that incredibly helpful. All right, as we start to wrap up, what is the one big takeaway here? What's the main point of all this? It really is simple. You have to be proactive about your skin's health. Because here's the bottom line. Getting in there early and catching a problem can prevent so many complications down the road. It just means healthier skin for you in the long run. Just hoping an issue will go away on its own, that can lead to things like permanent scarring, a condition getting way worse, or in the most serious cases, really severe health problems. So I want to leave you with this final thought. Your skin, it's your body's largest organ. It's literally your shield against the entire world. So doesn't it deserve the same expert attention you'd give to your heart or your lungs? The next time you see your reflection, just take a second and ask, is my skin trying to tell me something important? And am I ready to listen?